Pena. Sorry, can't read. Number 12, Brooke Smiley. And now the starting lineup for the Patriots. Number 2, pitching, Emery Aguilar. Number 5, second base, Bella Guajardo. Number 4, center field, Kaylee Moses. Number 11, left field, Kaylee Wooten. Number 24, catching, Addie Cruz. Number 6, shortstop, Madison Rose. Number 15, designated player, Izzy and Donna. Number 3, right field, Kinley Cervenka. Number 16, first base, Kendall Sanford. And number 9, third base, Ella Adams. The head coach for the Patriots is Carrie Wright, assisted by Shane Moises, Adam Lichtenstein, and Kyle Sanford. And now introducing your Connally Cougars. Number 10, Angie Hernandez. And now for the starting lineup. Number 5, shortstop, Lucia Suarez. Number 3, center field, Natalie Gonzalez. Senior, number 14, pitching, Kaylee Kapahu. Number 15, first base, Anya Gordon. Number 18, third base, Maya Moctezuma. Number 8, right field, Penelope Salinas. Number 11, senior, playing left field, Fatima Diaz. Number 17, designated player, Allie Sweeney. Number 2, catching, Selena Ramirez. And number 4, flex playing second base, Emily DeLeon. The head coach for the Cougars is Aaron Hamilton, assisted by Megan McClendon and Stephanie Lopez. At this time, please stand for the presentation of colors and the national anthem.
All right, welcome everybody to tonight's ball game, District 23 5A matchup between the home team, Pflugerville Connally Cougars, and your Eastview Lady Patriots. Want to go ahead and run through the lineups real quick. For your Lady Patriots, you have pitcher Emery Aguilar, followed by batting in the 2-hole is Bella Guajardo. Batting third is Kaylee Moses. Batting cleanup is Paley Wooten. Batting fifth is catcher Addie Cruz. Then followed by shortstop Maddie Rose. Then batting seventh is designated player Izzy Andana. Then we have out in right field batting eighth is Kenley Cervenka. And then we have first baseman Kendall Sanford batting ninth. And your designated player tonight is number 9, third baseman Ella Adams. And your subs tonight for the Lady Patriots are Colby Trapp, Haley Pena, and Brooke Smiley. And the Lady Patriots are led by head coach Carrie Wright and assistant coaches Shane Moses and Kyle Sanford and Adam Lichtenstein. And right now, as far as the Lady Cougars are concerned in defense, they have Fatima Diaz out in left field, followed by Natalie Gonzalez in center. Penelope Salinas is in right field. At third base is Maya Moctezuma. At shortstop is Lucia Suarez. Then second base is Emily DeLeon, and first base is Anya Gordon. And behind the plate is Selena Ramirez, and on the mound for the Lady Cougars is Kaylee Kapahu. And first batter for your Lady Patriots is Emery Aguilar. And that's the first pitch of the game. That's going to be ball one. Your Lady Patriots tonight are decked out in the red tops with red and white stripes on the sleeves and blue lettering. Their pants are blue and socks are white. And for the Connally Cougars, they're decked out in all white tonight with Cougars on the front of their jerseys and green lettering. And that's going to be ball 3 for Aguilar. And as you can tell, apologize if this field is actually positioned to look right into the sun. So hopefully you're getting, I think you'll be able to get some of the picture in, but it's probably a little bit harder here than it is probably watching on TV. And that's going to be ball 4 for Aguilar. And that's going to bring up second baseman Junior Bella Guajardo. Right now, as you can tell with the field, since it's the sun's basically out in right center field, so right field and center field, you're starting to see the shade coming over. And then first pitch is a ball, and Aguilar is going to take second base. And so, of course, as the sun goes down, it's going to just continually, the shade's going to kind of work its way back towards the shortstop, third base, home plate area. But that's probably going to be about another hour or so. Next pitch is a ball, so 2 balls and no strikes. This is the last district game for the 2023 season. Next pitch is actually bunted by Guajardo, and Kapahu gets it, throws it over to Gordon, and that's going to be a sac bunt for Guajardo. And on that bunt, Aguilar is going to take third. And now we have up senior center fielder Kaylee Moses. Been swinging the bat really well. Had a good night the other night against Georgetown. Had a few RBIs. First pitch ball. It's a really nice night tonight. It's about 74 degrees, sun shining, not a cloud in the sky. So a beautiful Texas evening. Next pitch is a wild pitch. Goes to the backstop, and Aguilar's going to go ahead and take home, and that's going to be the first run of the game for your Patriots. So Aguilar walks, still second. Gets moved over to third by Guajardo on a sac bunt, and then comes home on a wild pitch. And that's going to put your Lady Patriots up 1-0. Next pitch, base hit to right field for Moses. So that's first hit of the game for the Patriots. Now we have another senior. So, of course, 3 out of your 4 seniors are your 3 of your number 1, number 3, and number 4 batters. So it's Paley Wooten, left fielder. And first pitch a strike, and Moses is going to steal second base. As we mentioned before, Aguilar and Moses are going to go to University of Texas Permian Basin to basically they're going to go to the University of Texas at Permian Basin to continue their softball career. Paley, from what I heard, is actually going to Texas A&M Corpus Christi. I believe that's a good school, and she's going to hit it out to center field, and the center fielder misses it. Looks like it might hit off her glove, so that's going to be an error on the center field. That's going to be a 3-base error. And so the center fielder couldn't handle that ball. It looks like I think it tipped off her glove, but she got underneath it. It just didn't make the catch. And so that's going to put Paley at third. Now you got sophomore Addie Cruz, catcher. But just mentioning, like I said, Paley's going to go Texas A&M Corpus Christi, a great school down there. Going to be an Islander. Next pitch, swing and a miss. And then they, of course, got one more senior on the team, which is Brooke Smiley. And apparently she's going to be going to University of Texas San Antonio, so UTSA. So wish all 4 seniors well for their future careers. Next pitch is going to be hit by pitch. So now we have Maddie Rose, shortstop, who's freshman. So coming up to the plate. Patriots have a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. So Maddie steps up to the plate. Looking to drive some first pitch. And trying to think if we had a pinch runner. Looks like maybe a courtesy runner that. So that was a ball in the dirt. It's going to be a wild pitch. And Paley is going to score on the wild pitch. So the Patriots have a 3-0 lead. The first inning with 1 out. Next pitch is hit hard by Maddie Rose. It's going to be down in the left field corner. And Maddie's going to be trucking around the bases. Looks like she's going to be sent to third base. And that's going to be a triple for Maddie Rose. And I wanted to mention, it's kind of hard to see here with the sun, but they did courtesy runner for Addie Cruz and put in Brooke Smiley. So Brooke is the one who scored that run right there from third base. So next up we have Izzy and Donna. Been swinging the bat well lately. Next pitch has popped up just outside third base. Third baseman goes over and it goes off for glove. And that's just going to be a strike. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is wild pitch. It's in the dirt, and Maddie Rose is going to score. And that's going to make it a 5-0 game. So Izzy's got a 2-1 count. 5-0 game. Bases are empty. And that's going to be ball 4 for Izzy. So she's going to head on down to first base. And now right fielder Kenley Cervenka is coming up. She's batting in the 8-hole tonight. And it looks like we're calling time. Looks like Ramirez behind the plate needs to tie her shoes. But again, this is a beautiful night tonight in Pflugerville, Texas. Next pitch, up and away, and Donna is going to take second. For those of y'all who are not don't know much about Central Texas area, you know, of course, Eastview's in Georgetown, the city of Georgetown. And Connally, of course, is in Pflugerville, and Connally is right off the interstate, I-35. That's the main interstate that kind of runs north-south in Texas. Next pitch is wild pitch. And Donna's going to go to third on the wild pitch. So Kenley settles in, 2-1 count. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's going to be 3-1. We have Kendall Sanford on deck. And then right after Kendall, got the top of the lineup again. Next pitch, that's going to be ball 4. So runners at first and third with 1 out. Freshman Kendall Sanford, first baseman, is coming up. First pitch is in the dirt, and they're going to allow Cervenka just to take second base without any type of play. So now runners at second and third. Last pitch. So it's going to be 2-0 count. Next pitch is over Ramirez's head. The runners stay pat. It's a 3-0 count. Lady Patriots up 5-0. Runners at second and third. 1 out. Next pitch is hit to second baseman. Second baseman gets it, throws it over. That's De Leon. Throws on to Gordon, but that's a ground out for Sanford. But in the process of the play, she got her an RBI. Now we're back top of the lineup, so Lady Patriots have batted around this inning. And first pitch is fouled off. But just to recap, top of the first, 6-0 Lady Patriots. We got Kenley Cervenka at third base with 2 outs. And Emery Aguilar, leadoff hitters, batting the second time this game. Next pitch is over Ramirez's head, wild pitch, and Cervenka's going to score. So that's a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Next pitch, swing and a miss. That's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Two balls, 2 strikes. This pitch is popped up just outside third base. And Mike DeZuma goes over, and I think she ran out of room, so that's going to remain, count's going to remain at 2-2 count. But now Pflugerville, like I was saying, just kind of give you a geography lesson here, is that you got this pitch is in the dirt, so it's full count. You have, everybody pretty much knows kind of where Austin is. The city just north of Austin is Pflugerville, and then just north of Pflugerville is Round Rock, and then just north of Round Rock is Georgetown. Ball's actually hit by Aguilar into the gap in left center field. She's going to take second, and I think coach is going to send her to third, and they're going to send her home. And it looks like what happened, to me, what it looked like happened is I think they thought that she was just going to stop at third, and she slowed down. And when they were getting the ball back in, they didn't realize she was going to speed back up. And so it looks like an inside the Parker there, folks. So that's going to put the Lady Patriots lead at 8-0. But just kind of going back to just the geography of this place is that, yeah, you have all these different towns, like I said, Austin, Pflugerville, Round Rock, and then Georgetown. Pretty much, if you're driving down 35, you really can't tell when one town ends and one town starts, because it's all becoming one big town. It's really become a highly populated area. That's pitch to Bella. 2-0 count. This pitch is called strike, so 2-1 count. Last time Bella had a sac bunt to get Aguilar over from first to second at the time. And now this at bat, she's up 3 balls, 1 strike. This pitch is hit by Bella. It's going to be behind first base, and it's going to go off Gordon's glove, and it's going to end up being a foul ball. Bella settles back in and fouls it straight back into the net. Count's going to remain full. And next pitch, base hit to right field. That was a nice swing by Bella. Now we have Kaylee Moses coming up. Last time she hit her a single to right field. Like I was mentioning, this is the last district game of the year. And I believe on that pitch, this Bella stepped off early. So what that's going to do is basically going to be an out. And so that's going to do it for the Patriots here in the top of the first. They have 8 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and nobody left on base. And we're going to go to the bottom of the first. Your Patriots 8, Cougars nothing. Welcome back to field here at Pflugerville Connally. Just go through the lineups real quick for Connally. They're going to be led off by Lucia Suarez, followed by Natalie Gonzalez. Then in batting third is Kaylee Kapahu. Then cleanup is Anya Gordon. Batting fifth is Maya Moctezuma, followed by Penelope Salinas. And then Fatima Diaz. Designated player is Ali Sweeney. Catcher batting ninth is Selena Ramirez. And then the flex player who is on second base is Emily De Leon. The head coach for the Cougars is Aaron Hamilton. He's assisted by Megan McClendon and Stephanie Lopez. Also, your substitute is Angie Hernandez. And so right now, we want to go ahead and thank our sponsors, our 2023 sponsors and advertisers. Our diamond sponsors include Mack Hike Ford and Lincoln of Georgetown and Arc Roofer. Our silver slugger sponsors include D-Bat Georgetown, Colby's Nana, and Austin Telco. Our Patriots sponsors are Blue Monkey Chiropractic and Wellness, Bella Luna Equestrian, Dell's Essen House, and Myers Elgin Sausage. Our other advertisers include Zydeco Ice Georgetown and Ideal Science. We'd like to say thank you to our sponsors. And the defensive lineman for your Eastview Lady Patriots. In left field, you have senior Paley Wooten. In center field, you have senior Kaylee Moses. In right field, you have freshman Kenley Cervenka. At third base, you have sophomore Ella Adams. Then you have at shortstop, freshman Maddie Rose. Second baseman, junior Bella Guajardo. First base is sophomore Kendall Sanford. Then behind the plate, you got sophomore Addie Cruz. And then on the mound, senior Emery Aguilar. Right now we have a 2-2 count. Last pitch. Fouled back. Next pitch, rise ball, kind of has some movement up and in, and that's going to be a swing and strikeout for Aguilar. Now coming up, center fielder Natalie Gonzalez. Next pitch, fouled away, so that's an 0-2 count. Aguilar's quickly up on Gonzalez. And as mentioned, your district standings, of course, the top 4 teams make the playoffs. Pretty much our district is already set as far as who's going to playoffs and who's not. But just to kind of run down the District 23 5A standings, you got Georgetown at 13-0. You got Elgin and Pflugerville currently tied at second. And the ball swung on a miss, and it gets away, but Cruz gets up and throws it on down to Sanford, and that's going to be second strikeout of the game for Aguilar. Now you got Kaylee Kapahu, pitcher, senior, is coming up for the Cougars. But again, Elgin and Pflugerville tied at second at 10-3. Then you got Eastview at 7-6. You got Bastrop at 6-7. Hendrickson at 4-9. I think Connally, it shows 1-11, and Cedar Creek 0-12. So right now, the 4 teams that are set to go to the playoffs for District 23 5A are Georgetown, Elgin, Pflugerville, and Eastview. That's pitch fouled away. Sanford kind of goes over to her left a few steps and gets the ball, but it's foul ball. And looks like Pflugerville beat Elgin the other day, so that puts a tie at second base or second place. So you never know; they might have to have a game or maybe a flip. I don't know how they do those things, but to try to determine who's going to be second and who's going to be third in district. But the playoffs should start either next Thursday or Friday. Next pitch, head over to Bella. She's going to shovel it on over to Sanford, and that's going to be a ground out. And in the bottom of the first, the Cougars had no runs on no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We're going to go to the top of the second where your Lady Patriots up 8-0. We'll be right back. This is SHN Sports. All right, thank you folks for joining us tonight. A lovely night here in Pflugerville, Texas. And your Patriots going into the top of the second have an 8-0 lead. Now we have senior Kaylee Moses. She was up to bat last time, but since Bella got out by stepping off early, she, of course, gets to come back up to bat, but that one ball's hit over to the right-hand side, and I think hit top of the dugout. Next pitch is actually popped up to Gordon at first base. She roams over just about a half a foot to the left of the first base bag, and that's going to be the first out of the inning. I just noticed something too, is that typically they have the first base bag there, but you also sometimes you'll go to like Eastview, they'll have a safety bag on the inside. I don't really see that here, but all right, now we have Paley Wooten. She got on last time due to an error for Gonzalez, the center fielder. She ended up scoring a run. The ball's hit down to the left field line, and Diaz is going to roam over, get the ball, and so Paley's going to walk into second base with a stand-up double. Nice swing. Now we have Addie Cruz. Last time got hit by a pitch. Took one for the team. So ball one. We're trying to wait for that sun to get down just below this tree line over in right center field. And ball's popped up in the infield. Pitcher comes in and it drops. And that's going to, I believe they hit the pitcher's glove right there, so that's going to be an error on the pitcher. And Paley, since of course it was popped up in the infield, she just stayed where she was at. And she just stays at second. And of course Addie is at first, but now it looks like she is Addie is courtesy, I think got a courtesy runner out there as Brooke Smiley, senior, courtesy runner for Addie Cruz. So it's a one ball, one strike count. And this is to Maddie Rose. Last time she hit a triple down the left field line, and now she hits the ball again pretty high at the left field. And looks like the left fielder Diaz misplayed it. And Paley's going to come around to score. She had to wait for a little bit because it looked like it was going to get caught. And I believe that looked like that was probably an error out there on the left fielder. So that's going to put the score right now at 9-0. And we have Izzy and Donna, who had a walk last time, is up the plate. Ball's wild pitch, and both runners are going to advance. Nice pitch hit the third base, Mark Zuma, and she throws over to Gordon, makes a good play. And that's going to be the second out of the inning, and both runners hold up. Ball was hit pretty well. But Zuma snagged it and threw it over to Gordon to get Andana. Now we have Cervenka, who is got on due to a walk last time. Ball's hit over to Moctezuma, and looks like she misplayed it, so it's going to be an error on third baseman, but it's going to score two. It looked like it was coming right at her, but she looked like she tried to backhand it when it was coming right back at her. And so let's see here. So that's going to put us at 11-0 game. You got Cervenka at second. You got Sanford, who is still second at bat. She's had a ground out with an RBI last time. And next pitch is wild pitch. And that's going to get Cervenka over to third. So 11-0, 3-0 count to Sanford. And Sanford swings and hits off her glove. It gets over. So Kapahu had a hard time getting to it and then couldn't quite. She hit it back to Kapahu, then Kapahu reached down to get it, went off her glove, and then she went to the ground and threw it. So we got Aguilar, who's up. She's 1 for 1. Had a walk in the inside the park home run, and looks like she hit it at the same place she did last time, folks. And she's going to go to third. And coach is going to hold her up. Pretty much hit the same place as last time. That's going to be a triple. So that's going to make it a 13-0 game. Now Bella, who pulls it way foul, hits it hard. And it looks like it actually goes on top of the batting nets over there, batting cages, nets at on the baseball field. So just a long foul. 0-1 count. So this is already Bella's 1 for 1, had sack bunt and a single last time. So this is her third at bat, and we're only in the top of the second inning. It's a 13-0 Patriot lead. Got Aguilar at third, 2 outs. And ball's chop foul down the first baseline. The 3-2 count. And Bella fouls it back into the net. And that's going to be ball 4. And now we're going to have Kaylee Moses, who led off this inning. Last inning, or first inning, she had a single. And this inning, she led it off with a pop-up to the first baseman. Next pitch is up and away. It's going to be a wild pitch, and Bella's going to take second base. So Bella's at second, Emery's at third, and Kaylee is up the bat, and she's going to hit one hard to right field, and that should score 2 runs. That's going to put it at 15-0, folks. So a double. And then she's gonna, on the throw, she's gonna go ahead and take. She's gonna go ahead and take third base. But that's gonna put the game at 15-0. All right, and for the pitch, I think Kaylee is going to be called out for leaving the base early. And so that's going to do it for the Patriots in the top of the second inning. And in that inning, Patriots got 7 runs on 3 hits, 4 errors, and nobody left on base. We're going to go to the bottom of the second with the Patriots up 15-0. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Glad to have you here tonight watching SHN Sports. This is Keith Burris. And want to go ahead, and it looks like we have some substitutions. I think a substitution. And that's going to be a change in the circle. Instead of Emery Aguilar, you now have number 10, sophomore Colby Trapp. So, Anya Gordon, first baseman, is coming up to bat. That's 2 balls, no strikes. Sun's finally going down. You can see it over to the tree line, just right at the edge right now. So it's slowly but surely going down. It's 3 balls, no strikes, and I think looking at the forecast, it looked like, I mentioned it was about 74, 75 at the start of the game, but I think within the next hour, we're supposed to get down basically almost 8 to 9 degrees cooler. And just want to throw a shout out to all our viewers out there who has been listening. We really do appreciate everything. So this is with SHN Sports. Is going to be the last game as far as our district games, and we appreciate everything this year. That's pitch fouled away. Count remains full, but it's always exciting just to kind of go through this journey every year. You always start the season with hope, and these young ladies, that's going to be ball 4, and Gordon is on, and Mike DeZuma, the third baseman, coming up. But everybody starts with a lot of hope, and the main goal, like I said, is to, the pre-district, your goal is to get at bats, get grounders, get as much time as you can, as many games as you can. And then by the time you get to district, it's strictly, hey, let's get, the goal is to get to the playoffs. And these young ladies have done it, so I only wish them well. 1 ball, 1 strike. Trap sets in and pitches, and that's going to be swing and a miss. And Trap's throwing that changeup. A little bit, that was low, but I tell you, that's one of her best pitches over the course of the year. She's thrown some really good ones. I tell you, a good changeup is hard to beat, hard to miss, and that's going to be on the outside edge, and that's going to be a call, 3rd strike. That's going to bring up right fielder Penelope Salinas. And she fouls it away just over the net. Got a good crowd tonight. It's senior night for the Connally Cougars. And they only have 2 seniors, I believe. That pitch swung on and missed. We've got a nice little crowd tonight. Good night for a ball game. And next pitch swung on a miss. So Trap, after walking the first batter, has struck out the last 2. Now up is left fielder Fatima Diaz. And first pitch, he's going to swing and foul it away. Nice pitch. Up, so that's 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Got Gordon at first base due to a walk to lead off the inning. And next pitch is actually fouled down the 3rd base line, a couple of feet foul. One ball, 2 strikes. So let's see what Trap throws here. Or pitches here. It's going to be. Wonder if she's going to bust out the changeup. Next pitch hit over to Adams, and Adams is going to couldn't quite handle it, and that's going to be an error by Adams. So Diaz gets on base. So now Allie Sweeney. Allie Sweeney is the designated player for Connally. That was a nice pitch by Trap. Had a little movement, that late breaking action on the ball there. This pitch is lined right to Adams. That's a nice play by Adams. And that's going to do it for the Connally. And in the bottom of the 2nd, Connally had no runs, no hits on 1 error, 2 left on base, and that's going to end the 2nd inning. We're going to the top of the 3rd. Lady Patriots are up 15-0 on your Lady Cougars. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, folks. It is top of the third. Your Patriots are up 15-0. And by my calculations, unless they've changed the rules, I believe well, I won't mention it right now, so we don't want to jinx anything. No, just Patriots doing well tonight. Paley Wooten is 1 for 2. Got on due to an error and hit a double last time. That's pitch up and away. It's going to be fouled away, so 2 balls, 1 strike. But again, like I was mentioning in the playoffs, it should be either next Thursday or next Friday. And I would just recommend that keep up with the Patriot softball page or the Twitter and all that social media to be able to be aware of all the days and times. It's an exciting time. So 3 balls, 1 strike. And that's going to be ball 4. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. And that's going to be Brooks Smiley, senior. The first pitch of the ball. Next pitch is pass ball by the catcher. And that's going to allow Wooten to go to second base. And it looks like the sun finally went down past tree line. Here's the next one. The wild pitch, and Wooten's going to go to third. Ball swung on and missed by Smiley. And next pitch, second walk of the inning for Kapahu. So we got Maddie Rose. She's up. Had a triple first time, and last time got on due to the error by the left fielder. It's going to be a 2-0 count. And the ball actually hits. Maddie Rose hits the ball hard, and it hits Wooten. She was outside the baseline, so it's just a foul ball, but it looked like it hit her pretty hard on the leg. So I'm sure Paley's probably going to have a nice bruise after the game tonight. And pitch is thrown behind Rose, Maddie Rose, and Brooke is going to go to second base on the wild pitch. The ball's flat out to left field, and it's going to go foul. So full count. Yes, when you're on the corner bases, especially when you have these hitters up and they pull the ball, it can get down the baseline quick. So just glad to see Paley's all right, so she's still in the game. Now we have batting for Izzy and Donna is going to be Ella Adams. No outs, bases loaded. The ball's hit by Ella Adams, and left fielder drops the ball, and that's going to be an error by the left fielder. And 2 runs are going to score there, so that makes it 17-0. So now we have Cervenka up. She's 0 for 1. She walked the first time and got on due to an error last time. Ball's hit up the middle, and it's going to be a base hit. And now Maddie Rose is going to score. And that's going to make it 18-0. And then Samper's going to pop it out the shallow left field, and that's going to be a base hit. It's going to drop. And coach is just going to hold Ella at third. So it's a base hit for so bases loaded. And now we have Colby Trapp, who's batting for Aguilar. First pitch, wild pitch, and Ella's going to score from third. That's going to make it 19-0. So 3 balls, no strikes. And that's going to be ball 4. And we got the first out of the inning, and that's going to be 1 out. And on the same play, we just had all 3 leave the base early. And that's going to do it for your Lady Patriots in the top of the 3rd. And that inning Lady Patriots got 4 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and nobody left on base. We're going to go to the bottom of the third, where your Lady Patriots are leading 19-0 over the Lady Cougars of Pflugerville Connally. This is Keith Burris with SHN Sports. We'll be right back. Thank you, folks, for everybody joining tonight. We're your Lady Patriots up 19-0. I want to go ahead and give one last shout out to our sponsors this year, 2023 sponsors and advertisers. Our diamond sponsors include Arc Roofer and Mac Hike Ford and Lincoln of Georgetown. Our silver slugger sponsors include Austin Telco, Colby's Nana, and D-Bat Georgetown. Our Patriot sponsors include Myers Elgin Sausage, Dell's Essen House, and Bella Luna Equestrian, as well as Blue Monkey Chiropractic and Wellness. And our other advertisers include Zydeco Ice Georgetown and Ideal Signs. Again, we'd like to thank you this season for all that you've done for what our sponsors have done, and been able to allow us to come to you live in these matchups. Been an awesome time, and I know everybody's proud of what the ladies have accomplished. You can't wait to see what they do in the playoffs. And I'd be remiss without saying thank you to all of our viewers, all of our fans and family, just for watching, but also, supporting these young ladies. So again, thanks. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Colby Trapp still on the mound. Came in, pitched last inning. Next pitch fouled away. So just as long as the score stands, if you're up by 15 after 3, the game gets called. So as long as the Patriots don't give up more than 4 runs, this game can end this inning. That's pitch, swing and a miss, and that's going to be strikeout swinging. Now we have Lucia Suarez, who's a leadoff hitter for Connally. Last time she struck out swinging, so 0 for 1 on the night. Trapp's really getting in the zone. Doing well, and just keeps pounding strikes. That is ball 1. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on base. That's pitch, swing and a miss. As long as the score holds up here, Lady Patriots is going to end the district season. Of course, play 14 games. They're going to end district with an 8-6 record. And finish 4th place in the District 23 5A standings, which puts them in the playoffs. So I know I keep mentioning the playoffs, but hey, the whole new season's about to start, folks. And next pitch, swing on and miss, and that's going to be 2 outs. And you're going to have Natalie Gonzalez, center fielder. She struck out last time in the 1st inning. That's going to be strike one. Next pitch, strike two. So the Patriots are one strike away from getting the W. And next pitch swung on a miss, and Trapp strikes out the side to end the game. And that's going to do it, folks. That's going to be the game. Eastview Lady Patriots take the victory at 19-0. We're going to go ahead and give it about a 30-second break, and we'll be right back with a wrap-up. And we'd like to thank you again for joining. All right, folks, thank you very much. This is Keith Burris with SHN Sports. Just like I said, Eastview Lady Patriots finish out the season, or district season, with an 8-6 record and finishing fourth in District 23 5A and get the victory tonight over the Pflugerville Lady Cougars, Pflugerville Connally Lady Cougars. Just kind of running through some stats here. Eastview had 19 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and nobody left on base. Pflugerville Connally had no runs on no hits and has 6 errors and 2 left on base for them. Again, just want to say thank you for joining. Just keep up with the social media and also the Lady Patriots softball page for dates and times for the playoffs. We appreciate everything that you've done for us this year with SHN Sports, and appreciate you watching, and looking forward to the playoffs, and hope everyone has a wonderful and great evening, and just want to say good night, and let's go Patriots.